Navjot Singh Sidhu had for the longest time been fed up with the BJP. The BJP too had its fair share of frustrations with the mercurial politician. After much contemplation, Mr. and Mrs. Sidhu decided to jump ship. They are likely going to join the Aam Admi Party. The Aam Admi Party is delighted to have a face as prominent as that of Navjot Singh Sidhu. Remember, Kejriwal has been looking for an authentic Sikh to lead the party's campaign. Sidhu so far is silent. The Aam Admi Party jubilant. The BJP totally stumped. Here's the story.
Former cricketer Navjot Singh Sidhu has bowled a political googly to the BJP. On Monday afternoon, Sidhu resigned as the party's Rajya Sabha MP, setting tongues wagging that he was going to jump ship and join the Aam Admi Party. Less than an hour later, it was confirmed that Sidhu and his wife had switched over to AAP.
Sources have told India Today that Navjot Singh Sidhu and his wife were in talks with the Aam Admi Party senior leadership for almost 6 months now. But the talks fell through on Navjot Singh Sidhu's insistence on being declared the chief ministerial candidate. But once the Aam Admi Party started gaining momentum in the state of Punjab, both Navjot Singh Sidhu and his wife got back in touch with the party.
Sources say that Navjot Singh Sidhu was unhappy with the BJP. He made his feelings clear in a statement, saying that he had accepted the Rajya Sabha membership at the behest of the Prime Minister for the welfare of Punjab. But the purpose itself had been defeated. He said that the Rajya Sabha membership had become a burden and he preferred now not to carry it. While the BJP claimed that Sidhu has quit of his own will, his resignation has set off a big political storm.
पार्टी ने 6 साल की राज्यसभा दिया हो और इसके बाद पार्टी से इस्तीफा दे तो ये से साफ है कि वो पार्टी के बजाय में अपने कहीं न कहीं स्वार्थों को या अपने एम्बिशंस को ज़्यादा पूरा करने में लगे.
It is better to have your opponent or your enemy across rather than within. Now that he's come in the open, it will be a fight to the end.
That Navjot Singh Sidhu and his wife's clean image will help the party in Punjab. But given the former cricketer's checkered past, is he AAP's best bet to get that final push for Punjab elections?
With Manjeet Sehgal and Ankit Tyagi in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
So is Navjot Singh Sidhu a gimmick or a game changer? What are the advantages and disadvantages of having Sidhu on your side? Let me take you through a SWOT analysis of Navjot Singh Sidhu, the politician. Can he be the big crowd puller, the game changer the Aam Admi Party would like him to? To his advantage is the fact that he's a known face, not only in Punjab but across India. In some senses, AAP now has a hugely charismatic leader once Sidhu comes in for certain. He has a clean image. He's known to be a crowd puller. He's a supremely good orator. In addition to this, he's known for his very strong, strident, anti-Badal stand, strong on anti-corruption, strong on anti-doping. He's a Jat-Sikh face. He has youth appeal. Make no mistake about that. He gives a strong boost to AAP's electoral prospects by becoming a face, a personality. But Navjot Singh Sidhu, remember, comes with a lot of baggage. Let me take you through some of the disadvantages of having Sidhu padding up for AAP. There's a case about homicide that is been going on for many years now. It hangs over his political career. He's known for his temperamental nature. Remember, Arvind Kejriwal has never found it easy to work with temperamental people. He couldn't work with strong personalities like a Prashant Bhushan or a Yogendra Yadav. Can he work with Sidhu? He doesn't have a very good record as a parliamentarian. He's an on and off politician, spending a lot of time off the political pitch, spending it on dance shows, entertainment shows, also doing cricket commentary. There were, remember, posters of Sidhu being missing in action put up all across Amritsar when he was the MP from Amritsar. He doesn't really have a grassroots connect with party workers. When he was at the BJP, BJP workers often thought him being aloof, being highly controversial. So I want to now go across to Sanjay Singh. Sanjay Singh is with the Aam Admi Party. He is the party's main face. In Punjab, he's been campaigning on behalf of the party in the state. Sanjay Singh is joining us on this broadcast. Sanjay ji, Is it confirmed that Navjot Singh Sidhu is indeed joining the Aam Admi Party? You're in charge of your party in the state of Punjab. Can you confirm that Sidhu will come? Because I ask you this question because even though there's a lot of speculation, Sidhu does change his mind very frequently. He's a very difficult character to get along with.
देखिए, पहली बात तो ये है कि नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू जी और उनकी पत्नी लगातार अकाली दल के भ्रष्टाचार के खिलाफ पंजाब में जो बादल की सरकार है, किस तरह से वो ड्रग माफियाओं को बढ़ावा दे रही थी, किस तरह से किसान वहां पे आत्महत्या कर रहे थे सरकार की नीतियों के कारण, इन मुद्दों पे वो लगातार बोलते रहे हैं और अपनी पार्टी के अंदर में उन्होंने आवाज उठाई थी। पार्टी ने अनदेखी की, भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने उनके मुद्दों की अनदेखी की और इसलिए आज उन्होंने ये एक बड़ा साहसिक और बहादुरी का फैसला लिया है। आम आदमी पार्टी उसका स्वागत करती है। आम आदमी पार्टी ये उम्मीद करती है कि नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू जैसे बहादुर शख्स जिन्होंने पंजाब को बचाने के लिए इतनी बड़ी कुर्बानी दी है, जब वो आम आदमी पार्टी के परिवार के साथ जुड़ेंगे तो इसका एक जबरदस्त असर पंजाब की राजनीति में देखने को मिलेगा।
That's interesting. You're expressing confidence that he will join the Aam Admi Party. Sidhu himself is silent. Did you know this morning, Sanjay ji, that Sidhu is going to resign from the Rajya Sabha? Because I spoke to some BJP MPs. They had absolutely no idea that Sidhu would walk out of their team, may pad up for AAP. Did the Aam Admi Party know that Sidhu was going to jump ship?
नहीं, मैं कह रहा हूं कि आज जो उनका फैसला आया है, हम लोग उस पर बात करते हैं। जो नई परिस्थितियां पैदा हुई हैं उस पर बात करते हैं। क्या पता था, क्या नहीं पता था, इन बातों पे चर्चा करने की कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है। तो मुझे लगता है कि जो उन्होंने फैसला लिया है वो महत्वपूर्ण है। वो फैसला पंजाब को बचाने के लिए है। वो फैसला पंजाब में जो आज परिस्थितियां चल रही हैं कि उनकी पत्नी ने जो स्टेटमेंट दिया था कि लाल बत्ती की गाड़ियों में ड्रग का धंधा हो रहा है पंजाब में, तो ऐसी परिस्थिति में अगर कोई भी संवेदनशील व्यक्ति होगा जिसको पंजाब की पीड़ा होगी, चिंता होगी, वो कैसे आज अकाली दल के साथ खड़ा हो सकता है। इसलिए जो फैसला लिया है नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू जी ने वो स्वागत योग्य है।
Okay, so just a few months ago, Navjot Singh Sidhu was offered a Rajya Sabha seat as a nominated MP, but it was arranged by the government. At that time, it was thought that maybe he will stay on in the BJP. He has been in talks with the Aam Admi Party for many months now. He was asking for the Chief Minister's chair. All of you were unwilling to offer him the Chief Minister's post, which is why he held back. Are you now saying that you're okay with having Navjot Singh Sidhu as your most prominent face in Uttar Pradesh, as your most prominent face in Punjab?
मुझे लगता है कि ये सारे काल्पनिक सवाल हैं, ये काल्पनिक ढंग से कही गई बातें हैं। ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। ये सोचना चाहिए कि जिस व्यक्ति ने इतना बड़ा और साहसिक फैसला लिया है, वो अगर पंजाब को बचाने के लिए आम आदमी पार्टी के साथ जुड़ेगा तो उसकी कोई शर्त होगी, कोई कंडीशन होगी, ये सोचना भी गलत है। और मुझे लगता है कि एक खुले मन के साथ आम आदमी पार्टी के परिवार में नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू जी आने का फैसला लेंगे। सही समय पर उसका फैसला वो लेंगे और उसका हमें इंतजार करना चाहिए।
Interesting. A total confirmation there that he will not insist on being Chief Minister. He will come with an open mind. But you know, I have Sidhu's track record, Sanjay, in front of me. When he was in the Indian cricket team, he rebelled against his captain. When he was an MP, he rebelled against the Chief Minister of the alliance he represented. Despite being in the BJP, he spoke out against the BJP. What's the guarantee that Kejriwal and Sidhu will get along? They are both strong personalities. We've seen already that Kejriwal has problems in dealing with strong personalities of the sort of Yogendra Yadav, Prashant Bhushan. They went away. Even if you get Sidhu on your side, what's the guarantee he'll stay at least till the elections and won't walk away, won't start fighting with all of you?
मुझे लगता है कि सही कारणों के लिए आवाज उठाना विरोध के रूप में नहीं देखा जाना चाहिए। लोकतंत्र के अंदर हर व्यक्ति का अधिकार है कि अगर कहीं अन्याय देख रहा है, कहीं अत्याचार देख रहा है, कहीं अधर्म देख रहा है तो उसके खिलाफ आवाज बुलंद करे। और पंजाब के अंदर मुझे लगता है कि नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू जी ने और उनकी पत्नी ने समय समय पर यही काम किया है। जब भी उन्होंने अत्याचार देखा, भ्रष्टाचार देखा, ड्रग माफियाओं का बढ़ता हुआ जोर देखा, उस समय उन्होंने आवाज उठाई।
Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Sanjay Singh, this is indeed, make no mistake about that, a big coup for the Aam Admi Party if it happens. Remember, and I've dealt with Navjot Singh Sidhu personally, trying to sign cricket contracts with him. This man is known to change his mind at the last moment. So even if he's told Kejriwal that I'm joining you, I will come on board, till the time he actually says it, does it, be assured that there is no guarantee that he will actually jump ship. But right now, the Aam Admi Party, you heard the Punjab in charge, Sanjay Singh there, exude confidence that Sidhu is joining the AAP Punjab franchise. Let's take a look at Sidhu's checkered past, because remember, his political innings has been a mixed bag. While there have been some big hits, he's a supremely popular orator, he's a star campaigner. The BJP love to deploy him as this big vote gatherer or audience puller in Punjab and elsewhere. But he's very, very difficult to get along with. Very often he wouldn't listen to his supremos in the BJP. Those who would give him instructions, Sidhu would have his own take on what he wanted to do. Therefore, while Sidhu comes in, it's not just all the goodies, he also comes with a bag of liabilities.
Fiery on the field and off it. In a country where cricket and politics are the opium of the masses, Navjot Singh Sidhu is among the few who's tasted both. But this 52-year-old man has rarely been docile. Be it sports or politics, he's dominated his realms. And if he felt he was being bossed around, he simply walked out. As he's now done with the BJP, his checkered career is marked with run-ins and walkouts. A 1996 Indian tour of England is remembered for Sidhu's infamous and abrupt exit over his differences with Captain Mohammad Azharuddin. He abandoned the trip in a huff, allegedly unable to cope up with the bossy skipper. On the political battlefield, he took on none other than the Akali stalwarts of Punjab. Prakash Singh Badal and his son Sukhbir, the powerful Bikram Singh Majidiyah, criticizing them publicly. He didn't enjoy great ties with state leaders from the BJP itself. No wonder then that he lost his Amritsar wicket in 2014, with the party fielding Arun Jaitley instead from the constituency he had held for a decade. Sidhu also became conspicuous because of his absence during his party colleagues' unsuccessful campaign. Now he's preparing for a new innings as the Aam Admi Party's poster boy in Punjab. As he walks out of the Rajya Sabha, the Aam Admi Party claims he would be an asset given his strengths.
आज जो पंजाब की हालत है, लोग पीड़ित हैं, दुखी हैं और एक भावना के साथ, एक ईमानदारी के साथ वो पंजाब में बड़ा बदलाव देखना चाहते हैं। सिद्धू जी का भी फैसला इसी दिशा में, इसी दृष्टि से देखा जाना चाहिए।
Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal apparently needs Navjot Singh Sidhu more than the former cricketer needs AAP. He is the popular face who can possibly draw Punjab's dominant Jat vote bloc. At the same time, he's as strong-willed as Kejriwal himself. It's yet to be seen how the two get along in the long run. For now, though, it's a match for Punjab. With Prem, this is Harmeet Shah Singh for India Today in New Delhi.
So is Navjot Singh Sidhu an asset or a liability? Can he sway the voters of Punjab? Joining us on the newsroom tonight is Kanwar Sandhu. Kanwar Sandhu is a political commentator. He's now with the Aam Admi Party. He's in charge of their manifesto committee. Jaiveer Shergill is a spokesperson of the Congress Party. Also with us is Ijaz Ilmi of the BJP. Kanwar Sandhu, I want to come to you first. The Aam Admi Party has been looking for a face, desperate to find somebody who's a Jat Sikh, who represents the Sikhs of Punjab, realizing that you can't go in with somebody who's not a Sikh. But I have a fundamental question about Sidhu's personality. Look at Prashant Bhushan, look at Yogendra Yadav, look at what happened with them in the AAP. Now, Kejriwal is a strong personality, Sidhu is a very strong personality. We've seen Kejriwal unable to get along with strong personalities. How is this equation going to play? How will Kejriwal listen to Sidhu, Sidhu listen to Kejriwal when Sidhu didn't listen to anyone in the BJP for the longest time?
Rahul, I think we are jumping the gun. I think, Arvind Kejriwal and all of us, and it appears so that even Navjot Sidhu and his wife, I think they are wanting a change in Punjab. And I think the statement that Sidhu made today is very interesting. He said it is a war between the right and wrong. Obviously, he thinks whatever the government here is doing is wrong, and the people are expecting the right decisions. So I think it is in this context that Navjot Sidhu has decided to resign his Rajya Sabha seat, and hopefully it appears that he will join the Aam Admi Party. It is in this context
that Sidhu has a commitment to ideology. A lot of people who worked with Sidhu, Kavar Sandhu, a lot of people who worked with Sidhu, and you know Sidhu well, will say his only interest is self-interest. Anybody in the BJP you talk to complains about his personality, say he's most bothered about his own selfish interests. They didn't take care of his interests, so he dumped them. Tomorrow, if you don't take care of his interests, he could walk out. He's fought with his captain when he was in the cricket team. He's fought with his chief minister when he was a BJP MP. He's now dumped the BJP. So the man comes with a track record.
No, Rahul, I think, the question here is, as I again said, between the right and the wrong. I think this party accepts dissent and there is no problem with that. So if there is a difference of views, those are welcome. We all express our difference of views all the time. And I'm sure if in case he joins the Aam Admi Party, he will obviously, follow the discipline of the party. As far as, having differences with different people, I think again there was a question of right and wrong, and I think that is why
you're saying you're invoking moral right and wrong. I want to put that question to Ijaz Ilmi, because everyone in the BJP I spoke to was actually asking me, have you spoken to Sidhu? What is he saying? He seems to have completely stumped you. Where is the BJP's famed intelligence network? A star MP, months ahead of your Punjab elections, walks out on your party and nobody in your party has any clue that he's about to jump ship?
Well, it's very apparent that even if nobody in the party had a clue, it just shows how individualistic Mr. Navjot Singh Sidhu had become. On the question of right and wrong, well, whether the Aam Admi Party is the one to decide what is right and wrong, let the voters decide. We had the same story 5 years ago, that it's a revolving door policy and the Akalis ruled for 5 years and Congress rules for 5 years. But Sukhbir Singh Badal got the alliance back into power. So we heard these stories earlier also. It's not about right or wrong or dharma dharma. It's about governance, and we are very confident that the alliance will continue. Yes, Mr. Sidhu has the right to choose the political party that he wants to be in.
Jaivir Shergill, one of the things that the Congress was constantly saying is that we've got Amrinder Singh. Who does AAP have? You were challenging them to show a charismatic face with resonance all across Punjab. With Navjot Singh Sidhu, in one swoop, they've answered that question. If you've got Amrinder, they now have Navjot Singh Sidhu, a man arguably as popular amongst the janta that comes to listen to netas, if not necessarily as popular a vote catcher, because that's not tested yet. But they have a very, very charismatic face. They've already registered a lot of ground in Punjab. This gives them that extra edge, does it not, Jaivir Shergill?
Rahul, I don't think so. 2 or 3 points straight to answer your question. Number one, I think this resignation is definitely a political embarrassment for the BJP, but it will not help the lost cause of Aam Admi Party in Punjab. Now, here are the 3 reasons. Today, the Aam Admi Party is very gung-ho and giving a salute to Mr. Sidhu, but Mr. Sidhu is the one who, on record, labelled Mr. Kejriwal as a nautanki and a bhagoda, a runaway. So he has to answer his own conscience. Aam Admi Party has to convince themselves how comfortable they are with this idea. Thirdly, today, AAP is not bothered with morality. They are ready to experiment with personalities, with religions to grab power in Punjab. Mr. Kavar Sidhu is sitting on your show and you said AAP needs a Sikh face, but on a daily basis they are hurting the Sikh sentiment. Mr. Kavar Sidhu, being the architect of the Youth Manifesto, which put a broom next to the Holy Golden Temple, they equated their manifesto to Guru Granth Sahib and Bhagavad Gita. So I don't think so one personality, Mr. Sidhu, can sway the voters or cover up AAP's religious card or failed promises in Delhi. And as far as Congress is concerned, Rahul, I think Congress, we are going ahead with Mr. Amrinder Singh as the campaign lead, but we are fighting on strong issues. Today, AAP is looking for issues. They are looking for a face, they are looking for an issue, and that is why
they found a face. Make no mistake, they found a face. Harcharan Bais is the advisor to the Chief Minister on National Affairs. He's joining us on this broadcast as well, Mr. Bais. This is, in some senses, a nightmare situation for the Badals, because you've got one of the staunchest critics of the Badals now batting for the Aam Admi Party. They were looking for a strong personality. With Sidhu, they found that strong personality. Does it therefore make it that much tougher for the Akali Dal to now counter the Aam Admi Party's attacks in Punjab?
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned Mr. Badal in this, because the gentleman you're talking about has a history of dealing with such crises over a long period, over half a century. And people much taller than the ones you have in mind have opposed him, have written him off, and have conspired against him.
So you accept, Mr. Bess, that this is a crisis?
But he goes on.
You accept that Navjot Singh Sidhu jumping ship, joining the Aam Admi Party is something you would have liked to avoid at all cost?
I think any party would love to avoid any member of his party going out. I mean, to that extent, yes. I mean, we would ideally want him on our side, but if he's not, then we know how to deal with it.
No, but he'll also now start targeting Bikram Singh Majithia, Sukhbir's brother-in-law, Harsimrat's brother, who has been one of the pet peeves of Navjot Singh Sidhu. If some relatively unknown AAP leader targets the Badals, it doesn't make news. The moment Sidhu, with all his characteristic Sidhuisms, jumps into the fray, it does turn the picture. This is not good news at all for the Akali Dal.
It's not a news at all, in fact, good or bad, because Mr. Sidhu has been targeting Mr. Majithia and Mr. Sukhbir Badal for more than a year now.
Yes, but he was restrained by the fact that he was in the BJP. Now he's unencumbered, he's unleashed.
Please let me finish. In the Haryana election, his main plank was the Badals, including Mr. Sukhbir Singh Badal, Mr. Bikram Majithia, Prakash Singh Badal. And in Punjab also, he's been doing what now he'll be doing it openly. I mean, otherwise he was doing it from in. As a matter of fact, you know, a wrecker within the party is more dangerous. So in fact, good riddance.
Okay, you're saying it's good riddance in some senses. We just saw the Congress party attack the Aam Admi Party for having used a reference to the Guru Granth Sahib in their manifesto. The AAP, you'd remember, had said that the manifesto was like the Guru Granth Sahib, which they thought was a smart thing to say, except that it turned into a very emotive religious issue in Punjab, with several in the clergy and staunch Sikhs saying, hold it, how can you compare anything with the Guru Granth Sahib? The man we have with us at this time, Kamar Sandhu, was responsible for drafting that manifesto. Now, Arvind Kejriwal this morning went to the Golden Temple and did seva. He was joined by Ashish Khaitan, who's been campaigning in Punjab, who made that controversial statement. Harsimrat Kaur of the Akali Dal hit out at the duo, both Khaitan and Kejriwal, saying that this was nakli seva, that the utensils were already cleaned even before Kejriwal got their hands on it. Kejriwal, of course, says the Akalis are desperate to find some reason to target him. Here's the story. Manjeet Saigal from the Golden Temple.
Early Monday morning, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal washed utensils at the Golden Temple in Amritsar. Joining scores of Sikh volunteers, Kejriwal spent nearly 30 minutes doing seva and another hour offering prayers, listening to hymns and going around the temple complex. This, he said, was the atonement for disrespecting the Sikh holy book while releasing his party's youth manifesto in Punjab on 3rd July.
यूथ मैनिफेस्टो जारी करते वक्त अनजाने में हम लोगों से कुछ गलतियां हो गई थी, उसी की क्षमा याचना के लिए आज दरबार साहिब पे हम लोगों ने
AAP claimed that by rendering this selfless service, it had proved that it respects the religious sentiments of Sikhs. The Shiromani Gurdwara Prabandhak Committee termed Kejriwal's temple service a political drama.
सेवा करदा कोई जे दिल नाल सेवा करदा तो सेवा सेवा ही होंदी है ते जे कोई मेरा ड्रामा ही करदा है कि मैं सेवा करना है जी, मैं बर्तन साफ करना है जी, मैं यह करना है, ये उदी भावना उन्हें पता होएगी। मैं उदी भावना अंदरों पढ़ के की कह सकदा कि वो दिलों इस गल दी कष्ट मान के कि वाकई मेरे को गलती हुई है वो करना है, एक किस्म की पता हैगा जी।
The opposition too was in no mood to forgive and forget.
I wish they would stop using religion as a means to political gain, you know.
I have never seen a chief minister of one state going to another state and trying to make a government over there, not serving the people of his own state.
Before doing this car seva, why doesn't it throw out the people who have been responsible for this mistake?
Though AAP made a carefully planned attempt to douse the flames of discontent in Amritsar, the cases of desecration of holy books continue to haunt Arvind Kejriwal and Ashish Khaitan. The question is, will this penance be enough for AAP to win Punjab? With Manjeet Sehgal in Amritsar, Bureau Report, India Today.
Kejriwal says it's penance. The Akalis are not impressed, but you can't expect them to be. I want to ask one question to Kanwar Sandhu before I wrap up the showdown tonight. It's about sensitivity. When you take a bunch of Dilliwalas like Kejriwal and Ashish Khaitan to Punjab, they are bound to make these mistakes. End up linking their manifesto with the Guru Granth Sahib, which on the surface seems like a reasonably sensible thing to do, but you have to understand the ethos of Sikh history, the culture of the state to realize that that is a disastrous comparison. Is that not a fact? And you were involved, you're a staunch Sikh yourself, you were involved in the whole drafting process. How can AAP make such basic mistakes? 20 seconds, I'm completely out of time. Very quickly, please.
Rahul, it is very strange. Whenever other people make a mistake, whenever other people make a mistake, they think it is perfectly normal and they don't think they need to even apologize. We made a mistake, we instantly apologized.
Fair enough.
Even today,
Jaivir Shergill, 20 seconds, you want to make a point to counter what Kanwar Sandhu is saying. He's saying we at least had the decency to apologize.
No, just 1 minute, Rahul, this is not fair. I mean, you're not giving me enough time.
He has not apologized, I'm sorry. AAP has mastered the art of indulging in political stunts to mislead people. AAP has involved in misusing religion. Their MLA was involved in desecration of the Holy Quran. They have put a broom on the fort on the Golden Temple's picture. Today, Aam Admi Party's apology does not constitute apology according to the religious code. And this is merely theatrics.
You just quoted
and people of Punjab have seen the reality, Rahul. The thing is, their MLA is facing investigation for...
It's getting hot. I'm an election junkie. I love covering elections. And as far as I'm concerned, the moment Sidhu gets into the Aam Admi Party, it heats things up in Punjab. We don't know who's going to win yet, but Sidhu is the X factor. He makes things exciting. Kanwar Sandhu, I promise you, we'll have a lot more to debate. When you've got personalities like the Badals, when you've got Sidhu in the Murray, when you've got Arvind Kejriwal, there will be a lot more to talk about in Punjab elections, and we promise to have you back for more. Harcharan Bais, thank you very much for joining us. You accept it's a crisis, at least the Akali is not in denial, unlike the BJP. The BJP says he walked out, too bad, good riddance. Thank you also, Ijaz Ilmi, Jaivir Shergill for joining us. I'm going to slip into a quick break, but before that, here are some Sidhuisms. You heard them so far while doing cricket commentary. You heard them so far while he's been judging entertainment shows. We've heard them when he's been campaigning for the BJP. Now we'll get to hear a whole bunch of Sidhuisms attacking Modi, attacking Amit Shah, attacking the BJP, attacking the Badals. Here is a list of some of the Sidhuisms that we've seen so far.